What is up, people? Goose here, coming back at you with another video. And before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell. LSU survives at Florida 79-78 in overtime. Florida can't get a shot off in the last few seconds, so LSU survives 79-78 till they stay tied with Tennessee atop the SEC standings with one game to go. LSU plays lowly Vanderbilt, so if they win that game, they will be SEC champions because Tennessee will probably win their game, so they'll probably be shared co-champions. But anyway, so LSU was, they got up big in the first half and they let Florida back in it, and it was just back and forth in the second half. It goes into over. Florida hits a three-point shot to go up by 2. LSU drives it length of the court, hits a layup at the buzzer, and descended into overtime. And LSU went up by 5 early in the first overtime, and then they just couldn't really score much after that. We had some bad possessions, but they eke out a 79-78 victory. Looking over the stats here, both teams shot the ball well. Florida shot at 44.8, LSU shot at 43.1. Three-point percentage was, Florida shot a little better. They were 9 for 25, LSU was 6 for 19. Free throw percentage, both teams struggled. LSU was 11 for 16, Florida was 17 for 25. Rebounds, LSU had led that 46 to 36. And let's see, turnovers, LSU had 14 turnovers, Florida had 11, so it was a pretty even game. Scored, didn't score, showed it was even game throughout. It pretty was. Came down to LSU making a kind of a defensive stop because they didn't let Florida get a shot off. So let's look over some individual stats here. And let's see, LSU was led by Javonte Smart, had 15. Skylar Mays had 11. And Tremont Waters had 19 points off the bench. And Emmett Williams had 13. So LSU had some, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in double figures. I'm going over to Florida. Florida's big man was Hudson. Hudson had 33 points. He was just phenomenal tonight. Luckily, he didn't get the last game-winning shot against us. But so with the win, LSU improves to 15-2 in conference, and they stay atop the SEC standings, tied with Tennessee. Both teams have one game remaining. I think both teams will win the games they have left, and they both will tie for the SEC championship. And there is no tiebreaker for the SEC in basketball, so they will be co-champions. So anyway, LSU wins 79-78 in overtime. I mean, anytime you win on the road, it's good. So, as always, go Tigers.